Guardian dogs, penguin protectors. Penguins protector Edie and Tula are patrols. They protect the little penguins of the Middle Island off the coast of Australia. These shaggy white Maremma dogs watch over the penguins that come to the island every year to breed. The smell of dogs and their booming bark keep the penguins safe from red foxes. These foxes nearly caused the little penguins to vanish from the small rocky island. Little penguins. The little penguin, the smallest in the world, stands only 30 centimeters tall. It lives all across New Zealand and the southern Australia. It is sometimes called the little blue penguin or the fairy penguin. During breeding season, little penguins live in burrow dug in sand. Once they lay eggs, they get ready for them to hatch. After the eggs hatch, adults fish during the day and return to the burrows at dusk to feed the babies. The chicks are ready to live in the nest when they are about 8 weeks old. For years, little penguins raised families on Middle Island, close to the city of Warrnambool, Australia. Then, in the 1990s, foxes began to appear on the island. During the summer, the tide is very low. Foxes can walk to the island from the mainland. As the number of foxes grew, they began to eat little penguins. By 2005, the penguin population on the Middle Island were nearly wiped out by dogs attacks. That year, only 4 penguins were spotted, says Christy King. She keeps track of the penguins on the island. It seemed that the days of the little penguin on the Middle Island might be over. A brilliant idea! A local chicken farmer and a brilliant idea! Alan Swampy Marsh suggested using Maremmas to protect penguins. He used the dogs to protect the chickens. So why couldn't they protect the penguins? Maremmas have been bred in Italy for hundreds of years. They protect farm animals, usually chicken or sheep, from predators such as wolves and foxes. Neighbors and convers- con- conservationists came together to give the idea a try. The Warrnambool City Council and Warrnambool Coast Care Land Care Group created the Middle Island Marama Project to see if Mars' idea would work. One of his dogs was brought to the island for a few weeks. These hero dogs turned out to be the perfect answer. Since coming uh, uh, to the island in 2006, there have been no known attacks on penguins by red foxes. This has allowed number of penguins on the island to increase. King says, as as of the As of the 2013 to 2014 breeding season, almost 200 penguins have returned to the island. Maremas are trained at an early age to protect penguins. Trainers begin by slowly introducing puppies to chickens under careful supervision. Over time, the dog learns that chickens are normal animals in their territory. Once this happens, they protect the birds. Training the dogs. When the dogs are about 2 months old, they meet the penguins. Two dogs. The two dogs. The penguins are just chooks in dinner suits, as volunteer Peter Abbott explained. The dogs spend time on the island with trainer. They learn about the area and become comfortable with the penguins. Once they see the penguins is a normal part of the area, they protect the birds. The trainer take the dogs back and forth to the island for an entire breeding season before leaving them on their own. During breeding season, the trained dogs stay on a wooden deck, has shade, food and water. From the deck, they watch over the penguins. It is tour or sixth and seventh Maramas given to the job protecting penguins. Two dogs stay on the island during every breeding season. Phil Root is the main dog handler. He cares for the dog when they are off duty. It is an honor to work with the volunteers in the project to protect our Middle Island penguins, Root says. It is a great responsibility to care about Maramas that are truly loved by the Warramboo community. People stop for photos and to talk about the proud they are of this wonderful project. About 200 volunteers give their time and money to keep the penguins safe. During breeding season, volunteers count the penguins arriving on the island each night during the penguin parade. They also check burrows, looking for big penguins and chicks. The chicks are recorded and monitored for weight gain and feather development, says Abbott. Other volunteers take care of the island to educate visitors about the project. A better place. Making a planet a better place for animals takes hard work, lots of support, and sometimes a brilliant idea of one person. The Middle Island Marine Project is a great example of how communities can come together to make a difference in the lives of animals.